Shoreditch is well known for its young, trendy, fashionista and hipster characters. Deep under the streets and around the back alleys of East London lie secret hangouts which remain hidden from the public eye. The question is, how do people find these venues that are kept so secretive? I managed to gain access to some of these mysterious places to find out.
Kalu was never really built to be a speakeasy. We just didn't really put any signs out, I guess. But we're very heavy on the social network. Anything to do with Facebook, Twitter. The cocktails aren't really cocktails that you normally see in any other sort of major bar. We like to play around with things a little bit. Like we like to make invent new flavors, put things into drinks that not normally you'd see in a normal cocktail bar. For example, things like cumin syrup or cumin seeds made into syrup, or Marmite. We used Marmite in a rinse for a drink in our last menu.
A lot of it's word of mouth, which I think is what they want. Yeah, it's all about kind of going through doors that look a bit mysterious and like talking to people. And if someone says, "Hey, it's somewhere random, let's try this stupid place," go, "Fuck it, let's try something different," and exploring, rather than just like going, "I've been to these 3 bars, I know where they are, I'll always go to these 3 bars."
We've got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bartenders in here at the moment. Sometimes 4. I know 5 at least. Yeah, sometimes. But every month we swap. So, I come up here and I make my session. How are they, guys? Are they well? Are they good? Yeah? Good, I'm glad. So we come up for once a month, and people, you do a theme if you want to do a theme. Or I think Clotilde, who's next, one of our beautiful French bartenders downstairs, she's doing a black menu, so all her drinks are going to be black.
First time here, just got in here today. Love the secrecy about it, and the cocktails so far is good.
How is it?
Like the whole experience about the secrecy of it. Found that on the same website. Found this one called The Nudge, which got quite a few loads of secret bars and secret stuff to do and fun stuff to do, and even pop-up bars and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back soon.
From the beginning, it was literally kind of word of mouth, and just basically word of mouth. We didn't really advertise it, and it was just through modern forms of communication like Twitter and Facebook. It kind of really blew out there, and through reviews, really.
A friend of mine knows that I have a thing for speakeasies, so she recommended it. I think it's a great place to take a date. You kind of tell them you're going somewhere funky, you don't tell them where it is. Then you bring them to the Breakfast Club, which in itself is quite funky. I mean, the Breakfast Club at Spitalfields is a lot funkier, for example, than the one in Soho. So you bring them there, and then the girl's kind of like, "Oh, this is not bad, it's kind of funky." And then you take them through the fridge, and then they're like, "Wow." So that's a good thing. I actually worked in New York for a while, so there's a lot of speakeasies in New York. And one of my favorite places is this place called Please Don't Tell, which is you go in by a telephone booth. You go into a telephone booth inside a hot dog place. You pick up the phone, you dial like one of those old dialing phones, and you dial the 0, and then the wall opens up to a bar.
I'm from the northeast of England originally, but I live in Hackney Central. We came here last Friday because it's a friend's birthday, and she found out about it because she'd just been to Mexico and had mezcal there, and kind of came back raving about it, this new drink, and this bar's one of the only places that does it, so we came here for a birthday. Here the lighting's really dark, and if you kind of sneak in, you don't feel like you're on display, you can kind of sneak into a corner and chat.
And a dedication to the quality of what they're serving is the main thing.
They serve a really, really good quality drink, and I think that's important now because a lot of people, a lot of bars and restaurants take their product really seriously.
My name's Rachel Patching, and I'm from New Zealand. I'm quite enjoying running into the randomness that is London. And I turned up here and it's like this dodgy ass kebab shop, and I'm like, nah man, you guys have got the wrong address. There's no way there's a speakeasy here. But, you know, given the nature of speakeasies, of course it's round the corner, follow the coloured lights and down the dodgy doorway, and here it is. It took me to call some friends and get them to take me here. I couldn't find it at all. Like, I honestly couldn't find it. I spent maybe 20 minutes walking up and down the street trying to find it, and then got them to meet me at another bar and then take me here because it was so hard to find.
It seems that word of mouth still plays a key role in securing the identities of these cool kid hangouts. However, the emergence of social media and blogging platforms is starting to strip the identity and the whole concept of what secret speakeasies are all about.